Hey Aquarius, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Tonight I'm going to be doing your love and separation spread for the month of June. I wanted to say thank you for the 2.1 thousand views for your love and then some read for June. Loyal subscribers, thank you so much for coming to support the channel. I sure appreciate y'all. New subscribers, welcome. Welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any content. Cross watchers, come on in. Let's see if we can get Aquarius a good read. Overall arching energy of the deck, we have spiritual twin flame. Aquarius, it never ceases. Spiritual twin flame. Bam. If you're new to the channel, it's one for you, one for your partner, your blocks, their blocks, the blocks between the two of you, and the potential final outcome. Yeah, lovers. Bam. There you go. Another twin flame card. Moving away from something bad to something better, okay? In love, relationship. Looks like happiness. You're trying to move toward happiness. Happiness and freedom in love. Yeah, there was a moment that propelled you toward this. Okay, this is what it was. This is what it's going to be. Something happened here. So let's see what the cards have to say. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. If you're in twin flame union, this could mean mental communication. Also, this means somebody who's just kind of matter of fact. There could have been some coldness that seeped in here, but somebody's very methodical about something, very tunnel vision, very matter of fact about something. And this is you, Aquarius, of course, air sign. You're trying to be in thought about something. Perhaps you're in your head. But you're very much in charge of the situation is what it looks like to me. Okay, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You could be dealing with Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but also, this is about a family, a legacy, family business perhaps, or just building a family. You know, maybe you're part of a family currently. Maybe you're in a marriage, a committed relationship. And it looks like this could also speak to a paradigm. Okay, the 3D paradigm that we talk about, you know, we have the generational issues here with the grandfather here holding the staff. You know, he's kind of mimicking the emperor, okay? Very much in control. And you could be in this relationship because you thought that this is what you were supposed to do, right? This is the 3D plane, and you're in a 3D relationship with someone, with children. But you see the Emperor's looking down at these two dogs that look like twin dogs here, okay? They're just the same. The Emperor is paying special notice to these two dogs down here, and you are too, actually, looking down here at this twin flame. So this is kind of a duality. You're in this 3D relationship, this karmic relationship, because that's what you're supposed to do, 3D, you know, a traditional relationship paradigm. But you're standing here looking down here because you know this relationship, this twin flame relationship, is really at the heart of the matter for you. Yeah, so your partner's ready to take a new leap of faith on this situation. They're ready to be free of things that are tying them down. They're acting on faith that it will happen. It looks like it's positive manifestation. Moving forward, trying to take a leap of faith in this situation, wanting to offer you this purity. Okay, you see this white rose and these white dogs, that speaks of purity. Okay, this love is pure. And they're ready to embark on this with you. Universe, show me. And completion of cycles, beginning of new cycles. Okay, starting all over again. The 10 is at the end. The 0 is at the beginning. It's the beginning and the end. And so is the 10. So you've kind of got mirroring cards, because this is the beginning and the end of both things. The beginning and the end of the traditional relationship, the beginning of the twin flame journey, perhaps. Show me the blocks for Aquarius. Show me the blocks. Aquarius, here you are. Looks like you need to bring balance, healing. You need to move forward and take your victory and take your recognition. It looks like one of the blocks is recognizing that this is a spiritual twin flame. This is a spiritual relationship. You're caught in between a rock and a hard place, right? You're in this relationship, this traditional 3D relationship, not wanting to, upset the status quo here, right? You're not wanting to shake this up because, you've got your grandfather here, your father, the traditional head of the family. You're next in line for that. You have the child here. The two opposites of the spectrum, and you're not wanting to upset the apple cart because perhaps there's inheritance or there's money to be gained from it, or this is a family legacy that you don't want to upset. So you're kind of caught in between those two things, trying to recognize your role in this twin flame journey, Aquarius. And you need to step up and take your rightful place. Stagnation. You've become enlightened about something about this connection, okay? But again, you're at the beginning. You're at the end of something and the beginning of something else, okay? And you're trying to heal. You're healing. You know this is going to be victorious. You know that this is the place that you need to be. But again, here you are as the king. So you have more to consider than just yourself at this point. The block is stagnation, and you recognizing this connection and taking your rightful place in it. Please show me Aquarius' lover. It looks like there's a journey that you have to embark on, and your partner is as well. Okay, so with that twin flame journey, there's a lot of ups and a lot of downs, a lot of lessons to be learned, a lot of purging to be done. Your partner wants to communicate. There's no communication about this relationship. There's no communication as far as physical communication. Maybe there's a lot of mental communication, but there's no physical communication between the two of you about your role here, the fact that you are twin flames. Maybe one of you knows it, one of you doesn't, kind of thing, or doesn't choose to recognize it. And your partner is blocked because they feel like this is deceptive. Not communicating about what this connection is, and not understanding and not recognizing it for what it is, and trying to be too methodical about things is killing the vibe, okay? And your partner feels like it's deceptive not to recognize this twin flame relationship. Or this could be you, vice versa. You guys switch it around how you need to. Energy is fluid, and this is a general read, so switch it how you need to. Please show me the blocks between Aquarius and twin flame lover. Okay, walking away is a block. One of you Aquarius, or your partner does not want to walk away from something. The block is walking away. You're not walking away because you're afraid of heartbreak. You're afraid of closing out karmic cycles because so much rests and depends on it. And again, the Empress, you know that this person is your queen above all queens and your spiritual connection. But your partner feels like they're trapped in this relationship because it's not moving anywhere. They feel like they're always going to be playing second fiddle to this situation up here, and they're tired of doing that. So they feel bound and constrained, victimized by this situation because things aren't moving forward. But again, another block is that there's no offer being made in this situation either. There's a lot of issues regarding letting go of the fear of loss, letting go of the fear of abandonment, letting go of the codependency in the relationship, the more toxic elements here. Nurturing needs to take place. Loving, self-love, unconditional love needs to happen. Wish fulfillment is the nurturing of this relationship. But again, there's a lot of anxiety with the truth coming out, with communication, and with a new start. And it looks like somebody, may be ghosting the other a little bit. That's exactly what it looks like. Somebody's ghosting somebody else, and your partner's like, hey, you know what? It's time to stop playing games, and it's time to come to terms with what this relationship truly is. Show me a potential final outcome for Aquarius. Communication. You don't have what you want right now, but you guys aren't taking the opportunity either to communicate. There's stagnation. Abundance will come, but you have to strike a balance. You guys are going to have to strike a balance between what was and what is, okay? A balance between 3D and 5D thinking. Planning for the future. It's evident. 3, the triangle, the triad, the divine, and the two twin souls. The Holy Trinity. So, this is just reeking of twin flame energy here. There's a lot of spying going on. There's a lot of juggling with thoughts and plans. But you can't move forward if you're going to hold on to your 3D way of thinking. You just will not. You're going to have to let go in order to be able to move forward. Some of you could be dealing with Cancer. I've got air signs, of course. Fire, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Aquarius, the blocks and the potential outcome is, you're going to go through quite a lot before you're able to really move forward and recognize the yin and the yang, the twin flame in the situation. Looks like either you or your partner, you're stuck in this ingrained template. Your partner's ready, but you're both at the end and you're both at the beginning. So you're mirroring behavior, but your partner's ready for you to take the step to communicate that, yes, I'm aware of what this is. Yes, I understand what we are. What do we do now? Universe, show me how Aquarius partner feels. Yeah, your partner wants you to make a decision and move forward, okay? Your partner's tired of the secrets. They're tired of the blindness. They're tired of, being blind to the twin flame relationship. It looks like they're tired of you not recognizing this for what it is. They want you to take action and move forward. Simple as that. So let's get an oracle card on it and kind of see what they have to say. I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. So yes, again, this means creativity, but it also means taking action. taking a step forward to do something about it. You are unique and creative because you are a twin flame, okay? And yes, the abilities that you've been given as a twin flame will flow through you. And you will always be in demand because you're a healer. But you've got to express that, because if you don't express it and you don't recognize it, you're just going to fall right back asleep. Okay, so it's time for you to recognize, Aquarius, that this is a spiritual relationship. Otherwise, it's fall back asleep time into the 3D template you're trying to hold on to. But change is here, baby. Change is here. So you're going to have to push forward. You're at the end and the beginning of something. So let's see where you are spiritually. Yeah, there's been a disruption in your family life here. There's been a disruption. It's a divine disruption, though, okay? Because the status quo, the 3D paradigm's being disrupted because you're not meant to stay there. You're meant to move forward on your path. Now we have the 11, the divine foundation. Divine foundation is already here because you're twins, okay? But there needs to be some patience because cycles have to close out. Cycles are closing and beginning at the same time. And you just are going to have patience and start building the foundation in this relationship. You can't get away from this connection, apparently. Okay, this soulmate connection for some of you. Others of you, it's twin flame. This is in your heart and your soul. Again, we have a mimicking of the 3, the triangle. Okay, so basically, this connection won't leave you alone until you accept it, Aquarius. That's all I can, understand here, that it's time for you to move forward and recognize the spiritual connection. Or your partner. It's time for your partner to do that, okay? Switch them around how you need to. Yeah, so it's kind of been like one person's been in control because they hold all the pieces. One person understands what's happening, the other one refuses to see. The Emperor here. The divine masculine, not understanding. Trying to stay right where he's at because it's soothing and pleasing to him, but it's not where he needs to stay. Excuse me. Again, cycles are closing out and new cycles are beginning. Passion, okay? New passion's beginning. You can't deny this connection, in other words. So it's time, Aquarius, to do some research and think about where you're at, where you need to be, and what are you going to do about this. So I'll be back in early July for your love and then some read, Aquarius.